A lot of people ask questions, how can I get those fat chords? How can I come up with chord voicing? I want to tell you that it's not a difficult stuff and you don't need to look for fat chords. You can actually create hundreds of chords within 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm happy to tell you that you don't have to be a keyboard player to understand chords. Anybody, no matter who you are, you can understand chords. Whether you play instruments, you don't play instruments, you can play chords. So let me explain this. Let's talk about chords. So whether you're talking about chord voicing, passing chord, tritone voicing, everything still comes down to chords. And the foundation of chords is in this number system. If you can understand number system, you can do anything. I'm serious. You don't have to play any instruments. And I will show you this simple logic. All you need to know is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the next you need to know is just some basic theories like sharp and flats and few chord names. So let's do something very crazy here. Why I said you don't need to know how to play any musical instrument. So let's say we want to do something like this. 1, 3, 5, which is a major triad. All you have to do is pick this, assign a chord to it, pick this, assign a chord to this, pick this, assign a chord. It's as simple as that. Now, the chord you assign to it is your choice, but let's follow the very basic principle. The basic principle says 1, 4, 5 are major, 2, 3, 6 are minor, and 7 is diminished. This is all you need. Major, minor, diminish. So automatically here, 1 will be major, 3 will be minor, 5 can also be major. But in real sense, 5 is dominant. 5 is a dominant chord. So in this series, I'm not here to teach all that. I just want to prove to you that you don't need to be a guitar player, a keyboard player to understand chords. With number system, you can do a lot of stuff. So for example, let's say I'm in a church setting or I'm in a band setting and I want my keyboardist to sound in the, I don't play keyboard, but I want the keyboardist to sound in a different way. Let's say for chord 4. So for chord 4, we have F, A, C on C major, C major. What I'll do is I'll translate this to number first, 1, 3, 5. So I want my keyboardist to sound differently. So what I'll do is, let's deal with the right hand first. Here is going to play a major, here is going to play a minor, here is going to play a major. So let's pick this 5, which is the C. So C, so it's going to play a C, E, G, which is the 1, 3, 5. To make it better, I'll tell him to play a sus2. To even go further, I will replace the 1 with a 6. I have lessons on this, but I'm not ready to. I'm just showing examples. So I'll play the 6, 3, 5. Then to go further, I'll pick the sus2 and repeat the last note. I'll say 5, 1, 2, 5. And I will tell him to even make this. We have 6, 2, 3, 5. And this is just on chord 4 on his right hand. So we have, this is the regular way. This one is the regular way as usual. So we have additional 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is not all. This is just one of numerous ways you can do with this thing. Now let's go to our left hand. This is interesting. Left hand. Maybe regularly he plays the 1, 5, 1, or maybe he plays just the 1 and the 5. What else can we do on our left hand? I can tell him to. So one thing I'll do first is I will have my major triad here again. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 3. And I will circle the middle notes. Alright. So here we have 1 and the 5, 3 and the 1, 5 and the 1, 5 and the 3 rather. There are more options. I'm just showing you the very basic. Like, okay, now, so I don't play keyboard, but I'm telling my keyboard this is what I want you to play. That's why I'm saying that if you really want to learn how to write and play, please follow me. Subscribe, comment below. I have more things to offer you, all right? You don't have to be an instrumentalist, but you can contribute to instrumentalists in your band or in your church. Right now, I've shown you just a very simple way. If you are still doubting this, let me show you passing chord that you can actually do passing chord with this thing. Passing chord. Okay, let's not even do passing chord. Let's just do ending chords. So we're in the key of C major. I want to end on the 1. My 1 is C, E, and G. How do I end on this 1? It's so simple. The first thing you do is invert, so C, E. So remember, I love to convert it to numbers. This is 1, 3, and the 5. So do 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 3. So the first we're going to do is we do something that is called drop 2. Second to the highest note. So just remove this, remove this, remove this. So pick this 1 and the 5, 3 and the 1, 5 and the 3. So this will be your left hand, this will be your right hand. So on the 1, you can assign a chord to it. On the 3, you assign a chord to it. On the 5, you assign a chord to it. So let me give you a very practical example. So let's pick this last one. Let's assign major 7. Major 7. And this, let's apply triad. So here we have 1, 3, 5, 7. And here we have 1, 3, 5. So if you really want to sound fantastic, you invert this again. 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 3. So you have different options. So you listen to the sound, like how do you sound? Then if you are one of those people with little fingers, you cannot play 4-finger chords. Remember drop 2? Drop 2 means remove the second highest note, but here we have 4 notes. You can remove any of these notes in the middle. So you can play the 1, 5, 7, or you can play the 1, 3, 7. It's your choice. But for the sake of this video, let's remove the 3. So here you have 1, 5, 7. So I'm doing, so you can do that for any of these notes, all right? But it doesn't have to be major 7, it doesn't have to be triad. That's why we have many chords. And this will take you back to the 1 major. With this, I think I've been able to convince you that you don't have to be an instrumentalist before you understand chords. And if you truly believe in what I'm doing, I want you to subscribe, I want you to comment below this video, and I want you to follow me.